Welcome to Military Appreciation Night here at Nationwide Arena. And I can tell you this, the Blue Jackets appreciate being back home, don't they, Jody?
They do. And what are they looking for, Bob?
A victory.
Yes, first win at Nationwide Arena this year. Let's get this going tonight.
And if you don't believe me, well, just listen to what Scott Hartnell has to say about that.
It's going to be huge. You know, for us to go where we want to go and make the playoffs, we have to have an outstanding home record here the rest of the year. We need to be physical. We need to come out fast. We've got to be skating and get all over these guys and make it a hard building to play against. That's one thing that we've lacked, definitely thus far.
Scotty Hartnell's been getting rewarded for his hard work. He's a leader on this team. He goes to the hard areas. John Tortorella loves him. That's why we love him. He plays hard.
Well, and another guy that plays hard is Boone Jenner. And when the Blue Jackets went out west last week to California and they took 2 out of 3, Boone says they learned something about themselves.
Yeah, I think it was a good trip for our team. Just settle down, be with each other, and just bond that way. Having 3 games, we thought we played some pretty good hockey too. So, we're just trying to bring that back home now.
That California trip was important for this team to rebound from that Winnipeg game here at home and go get some work. Hard teams to play against. 2 out of 3, not bad. Back here tonight to get the job done, though.
Yeah, and speaking of that, you've been on those trips before. What can they do for you mentally just to kind of get away from everything and focus solely on the game?
Well, I think it was interesting because they were fragile when they left here. And when they got to San Jose, they just said, let's forget it, everything that's done, and go. And that's what they did. They played physical, fast, and together. And they continued that the whole trip. Didn't get the win in Anaheim, but I like what they come out with out of that trip.
Let's talk about the Vancouver Canucks now. And this is a team that has gotten off to a good start this year. They are doing what the Blue Jackets did last week. They have come east, and they're going to play their 3rd game in 4 days. They've got a couple of key guys. It's always the same pair of key guys for them, the Sedin twins, Daniel and Henrik. They are the captains of the ship. There's not just one guy. They're one and the same, those 2 guys. And also tonight, Jacob Markstrom gets a chance to come up from the American Hockey League and get a starting goal.
The 3 Swedes we're talking about. The twins, yeah, these 2 guys are so dynamic. They know each other, well, obviously so well. But they play in the hard areas, too. They don't mind getting gritty. They don't mind if they get hit, they're going to get up. They're tough in the face-off circle. They're tough in battles. The Blue Jackets have got to go after them because they are the 2 that drive this team. Markstrom's a big guy, 6'6" in net. This is his first game for the season. Got to go after him tonight. The Blue Jackets have got to go after this big goaltender, try to make him uncomfortable, chase him out of the net early.
And speaking of that, when they played in Anaheim the other day, it was Frederik Andersen, another big goalie, 6'4". They got him moving a little bit, and they got 2 goals, but how much do they have to concentrate on getting this guy to move laterally so they can open up more holes?
Well, I like what they did in Anaheim. They stayed in front of Andersen and made it, he has to pop up over and then try to get down and stop the puck. You just got to create traffic, can not let him be comfortable in the net here tonight. That's Markstrom.
All right, so that'll do it for today's Rink Report. For Jody Shelley, I'm Bob McElligott. Enjoy the game.